G'day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2021 MSI Rumble Stage Breakdown, which is going to be the next stage at MSI after the group stage. But before we get into the breakdown, big congratulations to our boys from the LCO, Pentanet.gg. We're all so excited and so proud of you guys as well. And oh, what was that? Hysterics. What are you doing here? Aren't you an LPL caster?
I got out of quarantine 2 months ago and I decided to make my way through.
Oh, well, look, he's here on the desk with us. And Skimmy's here as well. You guys know him. You guys love him much more than this traitor.
Well, fair enough. I'm happy to be called a traitor. It's nice over there.
How you doing, Skimmy?
Look, mate, I'm good. I'm feeling well. Obviously, I'm sitting next to royalty in terms of one of Australia's finest exports. But he's back here. He's kicked Jordan off the broadcast. He's going to be doing LCO as well. He's just a man of many talents.
Yeah, it's beautiful to have a change of face. Now, Group A, let's break this one down. RNG, your LPL team, 8-0. They are looking like favourites pretty much in the tournament at the moment, and PGG both making it out. So, do you want to give us a quick rundown of RNG?
Yeah, I mean, RNG performed exactly like they did during the regular season. The best team out of the LPL, Xiaohu, Wei, and they destroyed the group. There was no contest. And LPL's performing like the world champion region that 2 years ago they were.
Yeah, they certainly are. You know, they've won this tournament before already. They're looking to try and do it again here today. And I don't think there's any question mark as to if they can. I think it's a case of when they will, right? Because they dominated the tournament. They've dominated teams back home and made them look, you know, pretty poor in comparison, right? So I think you look at this one and say they're warmed up, they're hungry, and they're ready.
Yeah, well, PGG obviously had a elongated best of 5 with the Unicorns of Love. They looked okay. And unfortunately, in the tiebreaker game, they've gone for an Amumu ban. Do you want to give us a quick rundown?
They've been had, Mac. They really have been had, haven't
they? Really
they?
have.
You talk about VOD reviewing and looking to try and figure out what are these, these pocket picks. They've missed the inside joke. Rusty and Nat absolutely laughing in ELO heaven right now because they've seen that and gone, hang on a minute, you've just gifted us the victory, boys. For me, Unicorns of Love. Unicorns are lost for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised. I'm happy that Unicorns of Love are third in this group because I thought they were going to beat out Pentanet. We got to that final game, and the pocket picks keep reigning true throughout all the games, really. The Zed, the Kiana, we saw Pabu on the Zinzao, the Karthus. There's so many different picks that this team can play through, and that level of spice, that level of flavor, I feel like is what pushed them over the line in the end.
Right, gents, that's enough about Group A. Let's talk Group B now. So, Mad Lions and PSG Talon both coming out as the top two teams from Group B. The question is, how is Pentanet going to fare against, well, both these teams?
I think PSG is going to be a real issue for them. I think River through jungle is going to be a big issue for Pabu, right? This is a team that honestly could have hit first in that group, over Mad Lions if we got towards a tiebreaker. And I think when we go and watch Pentanet a little bit further, we'll see that, River's control of the jungle, even through solo lanes, is going to be the thing that could take down Pentanet.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it doesn't get much easier when you go up against the likes of Mad Lions as well, because this is another team that is very much a big focus on their bot lane. Kai's being the one to pop off, one to carry. Yeah. But you can't forget what Kai's has been bringing to the table as well. Those two are going to be in really good form. They're going to be looking to try and bring it to both Predator and Decoy and showcase, okay, you have that really good run of form coming into that final game up against Unicorns of Love. Can you keep it up? Because I don't think they got gapped as hard as people imagined up against the likes of Gala and Meng.
Well, fascinating point, Skimmy. Now, let's get into Group C. So, Demon Gaming, maybe not looking as dominant as we expected, and C9 also getting out of the groups there as well. But C9 taking down the world champions. That's bloody something.
And Cloud9 had a very good second run of the group, if I do say so myself. And Damwon, a little bit more disappointing, as you mentioned, than we kind of expected. Meant to be the world champions here, but with Khan up in that top lane, Damwon have really faltered.
Sure, a little bit of blip on the radar. It's not going to phase them too much. Talk about blips on the radar. We look at C9. Definitely to the start of this tournament, they were looking to try and play up to the meme status of being near the airport, but they ran it back. They showcased that, look, there is experience and tournament success in this roster for a reason. They brought it back, a perfect split. We're up till 5 AM cheering them on, saying, come on, you beauty, you minor region, and for good reason too, because Fudge, he's showcasing that he can talk the talk and walk the walk too.
Yes, so, Fudge doing a very damn good job for the Oceanic region, and over in that top lane, let's have a quick focus on that actually. We've got Pentanet coming through in the Rumble stage. They are going to go head-to-head at some point. So BioPanther versus Fudge, who wins?
I just think mechanical form, it's Fudge, right?
Sure.
And if we want to look at a team basis as well, we know that for Cloud9, Fudge has had some resources where BioPanther's left on an island.
Yep.
Pentanet never played towards that top side, and BioPanther's left by his lonesome. And I think when you're dealing with Fudge in a one-on-one capacity, it's it's going to be too much to handle.
Yeah, I think Fudge is going to want to showcase that there's a reason I left Dose to sort of, up my game that much
Apart
further.
from money, yeah.
Right, yeah, oh, sure, of course. Obviously, that definitely plays a factor, right? But on top of that, right, I can justify playing at this level, right? I think, bringing it back to the point about Biopanther, that is going to be the difference maker still. The mechanics are going to be in his favor. If it all goes to absolute hell, though, Mac, at least he can bust out a few crunches, old mate Biopanther, on the set and hit him with the mental warfare instead.
Beautiful, and hopefully we do get to see a bit of emote spamming. Now, that's enough discussion about the groups. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Rumble stage, and it's time for you guys to put your money where your mouth is. Give me your predictions, and why is it going to be Pentanet with the clean sweep 10-0 through the Rumble stage?
Max, going to be the other way around. It's probably going to be 0-10, maybe 1-9. At the end of the day, who do they beat in this group? Top 6 is impressive enough. They get props from me, but I just don't know who you take a game from. 1 or 2 at the maximum from a slip up from PSG or Mad or C9. But outside of that, it's so difficult.
It really is difficult because you look at those teams and you say, I want to be patriotic. I want to believe. I want to read him on my sleeve and get Pete involved and get him crying like a grown man that he is. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, Mac. I don't know how you beat, first of all, RNG again. Sure, you can have a bit of a fiesta, LPL style, run it down 50 kills, have a little bit of a laugh with that one. Dumb on gaming, sure, a blip on the radar. They're still a world champion, so you can't take too much away from them unless they get some really creative drafts that continue to throw the opposition off, like the Z blind and so on. So I don't see them going much further than this one, but I want to believe.
So disappointed in these two. Well, if you do want to join us for the Rumble stage, of course, that is going to be happening from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m., the full graveyard shift, and you better believe myself and these two are going to be there for the graveyard shift in Twitch chat, watching the damn game. So make sure you guys at home are there to support Pentanet and watch them #send it all the way through into the semis.